Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for January 16th through 12th. Hope you're amazing. So let's get in it, Leo. We have hedonist. Um, Pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. I feel like you're dealing with that energy. And Gaia's garden, abundance, reaping what you sow. I said this in your general reading for February. I feel like you're starting to start in the beginnings of this. So your environment poses an interesting situation, Leo. It's not one that you like, but it's one that you are going to have to learn how to settle with. Um, Not to say that you're kind of stuck, but it's like, oh, this is the deck that life is handing me right now. So I kind of got to learn how to play these cards. Um, that's where you are right now. And you're fighting with wanting to feel the way you want to feel and do the things that you want to do. So you don't like it. It's not best case scenario for you. But that's the environment that you're in right now. So we have Ace of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Cups. Yeah, it's very confusing. You're on the peak of this knowledge and you don't want to accept it. You want to be happy. You want to do what you've always done. You want to start a band. You want to do art. You know, you just want to do what fuels your heart. And it feels a little repressing. I feel like to not be able to do that. But because you have to see other point of views, it kind of feels like you have to. And I hate saying that because we have free will, but it's like it's the best case scenario for you. Yeah. You would love for things to go your way. I see that. You would definitely like a relationship to be more clear cut and happy. There's a bit of confusion when it comes to that. There's a bit of chaos or miscommunication. I feel like in a relationship, you want to feel recognized and seen this week for the work that you've put in. What you don't see, this imbalance is leading you to some sort of enlightenment about your environment. I really suggest that you watch your February reading. Because it talks about the break of that. But it just feels heavy right now. It's like you're in the heaviness of it. Where you're starting to the burdens are starting to break and you're starting to see the truth that you don't want to see, pretty much. Okay. So the distorted feminine and reconciliation. Oof. Over nurturing a relationship. You're trying your best to get something to work. Yeah, that's all I can say. You are. You just want things to come to like a normal space or a happy medium. You've had this is the thing, Leo. Let me put my leg up here. Because you have literally, I feel like, tried to have your come to Jesus moment to get people to understand, or this person to understand and to see like where you're coming from. You definitely have. I feel like there's this enlightening moment where you're like, what else is there that I'm supposed to do? I don't want things to change. There's a little bit of denial or avoidance. It's like I'm going to have to bring something up that I thought that we could move past. is what it feels like. King of Coins. Yeah, this person's just stuck to materialistic things, and maybe money, finances, stability, maturity, like a like wanting to be more mature or something, you know. They're really stuck to that. Three of Swords, Four of Cups. Yeah, you're just ready to separate, not from the relationship, but from this issue or from this scenario that you're just tired of. Um, Going through this. It hurts. But I do get the vibe, I get the feeling that you're at the end of it. Like things are going to change. It's going to be a little punch because there has to be like a little action, I feel like, that your thoughts are going to turn into ideas, are going to turn into actions. Um, but yeah, it's like this person you're dealing with doesn't see it from your side of things, and you see it now. You're enlightened to that part that they don't see. So let's go to what you don't see, Leo, is that I feel like you've been trying to work within the program and be a team player, pretty much. But the person that you're dealing with just doesn't see the issue. They don't see it. They're missing it. They're too emotionally attached to what they think, you know? They're too emotionally detached to what they feel like happiness should look like or how things should be. That you're going to have to follow your own compass to get some sort of change. You know, it's like you're going to have to break that sense of collaboration just to be seen. See, to break that this obsession or this continuous cycle. Ugh. Like I told you, it's not going to be fun, but it's needed. Money and career, we have let go and donations, tithings, and charitable work. Okay, in career, Leo, you're in a scenario that you don't really like. Understandable. The problem is you kind of have to deal with it. Same thing. So it's like doing charity work. You're doing it because you have to, not because you want to. But it's like for the grace of all good, for everybody else, for my finances, I have to do this, you know? Yeah, you feel caught in the middle and you feel maybe overworked, like your patience is running thin because you really just want something different. It's not a place that you want to stay in. It's not a place you can grow in. It's not a place that you see development in the future. You know, it's like your heart isn't in it, your passion isn't in it, but it's what needs to be done. I feel like the best thing you can do is kind of create limits of the things that are just that push you over the edge, you know? Like gossipy people, stop talking to them, stop picking up extra work if you're not going to get recognized for it, things like that. So I feel like you're settling more into the status quo of what's going on there just to get by. But you're thinking more about the future and less about your emotions about it. Because it's kind of like you have to do it to survive. But I do feel like there's something about this place that makes it content. Like maybe you like some of the people you work with, or there's one person you like, or the benefits are good and it helps out the family. There's like a part of it that makes it worth it. Okay. So what you don't see, Leo, you've been really defensive and trying to kind of separate yourself from your work situation. It's more that feeling of like I'm better than this. So that's them, this is me, you know. I feel like you've been trying to do that and that's great, but it kind of makes you like a victim, like, "Oh, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm better than these people," or "Oh, I got stuck here. Oh, I hate it so much." You don't want to be kind of like in that mindset. Your environment wants you to move past this. It's like there is a long-term vision here. It's not the one that you wanted. It's calling you to like expand the vision that you had, to think outside of the box right now. So this is really about connecting with your intuition and seeing beyond your dream and into like the mystery of what is that you don't know or don't understand. Very interesting, but what I'm saying is you don't want to be here, but there's a reason why you have to. And it's actually the best case scenario for you at the moment. Okay? All right, Leo, I love you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.